Oh, this draft is. Oh, I don't. This looks tough. This looks tough for BAF. Where's your? I mean, you've got the burst from the Eve, but other than that, the damage just feels slow. Like the Swain is a drain tank, sure. The Ashe, if she's ahead, can do a lot of damage. I don't think she really can get ahead. You're playing Taric into Jinx Seraphine.
Yeah,
just for no reason.
Yeah, as we get into Summoner's Rift, a lot of questions get raised. Christians sort of paying respect to the fact that they will die almost immediately and going that cleanse flash. Granny realizing as well, cleanse flash as well.
Maybe some level 1 shenanigans.
Yep, there's 5 mid, but they looks like they're going for the standard 5 points. So
I don't think Maokai starts Twisted Advance. I don't know. That just makes his life so difficult unnecessarily.
Yeah, but Swain walked up slightly late, so they didn't see them walk into that bush. Is they're gonna start creeping into the jungle? We're gonna see what happens.
But if Luke gets kills early here, those fragments into the Glorious Evolution, that's big. Like Victor, I think is the mid I play most after Akali and Aurelion. Like getting early kills in this Victor is huge. But they're gonna spot them out in the ward anyway. BSU just gonna walk straight out. Didn't really find anything.
Yeah, they got
no info for either team.
They got pinged by that pixel ward. Really clutch from the bot lane. Clutch in the way that they didn't die. But yeah, avoiding giving Victor those early stacks. Victor scales like crazy if you give him gold. And might as well not do that if you can avoid it.
Yeah. But both doing, or no, just Hawksbill starting bot side. Eve solo starting top side, gonna path straight into Christian and Seraphine. Wants to get his own ball in the head. I mean, I think if the Eve is behind though, you just don't have damage in general. There's just so many issues I can see arising already.
Yeah, we're gonna see how this goes. Yeah, Swain's getting a really early trade.
Victor does not care because he can just simply siphon power shield away all of the early Gardevoir damage, and then gets his own free trade in return. Especially with the area, it's gonna be really difficult for Gardevoir to play the game. Not going with the TP either. Just gonna go with the. I mean, I think he needs Ghost though. When you're outranged so heavily.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be a game that actually comes alive at level 6. I think both bot lanes are there's
a lot of big abilities at level 6 here.
Yeah, both bot lanes are very happy to sort of handshake up until level 6.
Granny can find himself in a little bit of trouble. Slowed down by the Zap. Hawksbill is going to come up with a Twisted Advance, and Granny Spire has to cleanse and flash away. Digi, he is slowed, and the first blood is for Nympho Brainiac from BSU.
Yep, scaling bot lane,
getting to bring it away.
Yeah, early kill, and Digi probably don't want to burn their flash that early. Potentially waiting for an engage, it looks like. But yeah, unfortunately suffers at the hand of the magical mystical tree.
Yeah, I mean, it's really interesting pathing though from Hawksbill. Cleared his whole bot side and then just went straight into bot lane with the level 3. Does have the phase rush as well. That's something that's new. I think it's been somewhat new. I don't know what people were I don't know if people have been taking that all the time since Maokai came back a couple of weeks ago. But
phase rush is a good on tanky junglers. Sejuani runs phase rush in jungle as well. Poppy the same. That QW smite on Maokai gets in phase rush. So
yeah. I mean, like, Seraphine is one of those champions. I don't think you really mind it getting a kill. Like, obviously, ideally you want it on the AD carry. Even the jungler is okay, but it's not that bad. Luke trying to force a 3-man mid gank, but you just can't. He's too far away. Able to play so safely.
Yeah, Evelyn's showing here is kind of dangerous because Gardevoir is low on HP. I don't think Maokai has smite though, so maybe neither does Chop. So I wonder what's going to happen. I think maybe who gets the scuttle? I think the scuttle's going in favor of Chop.
Evelyn.
Chop gets the scuttle. Yeah, Chop gets the scuttle. Yeah, got it. Chop just has to go into the jungle, clear on repeat, hit 6, and then do something. I don't think there's a way in which you challenge a Maokai, as an Evelyn at least.
Yeah. But I think Evelyn definitely... but I mean, a lot of the champions in this game do want that slower paced early game. But oh, the twisted advance flashing over the wall. Gardevoir has to flash away. The sapling might not be enough.
The ghost gets him out of there.
Gardevoir getting away with a sliver of HP. I did not see that coming from anywhere. The gravity field from Victor coming out stunned him long enough in place. Riffmark finds himself in a little bit of trouble. I think he might just be able to walk away from this one. But the gravity field came out and the stun landed. I don't know what happened for Gardevoir to be standing inside it for so long, but immediately the flash over the wall with that Nimbus cloak straight into the twisted advance. Both mid and jungle flashes used in return for 1 though, so not an ideal trade for BSU. But he does get that wave in, does have a little bit of a CS lead as you would expect in this matchup.
Maokai is water walking.
Oh, yeah, as well, okay.
Yeah, Maokai is water walking. I thought he was bot lane as well. He did show on the bot side scuttle. And then he sort of sprinted up all the way around and then flashed over the wall. So that bit of movement speed and the fact that he's invested into early boots does make him very, very unpredictable and hard to pin down.
I think one thing that could be huge here is the Cosmic Radiance from Taric. Like, if you deny like a Jinx reset or something, I mean, maybe there's a way back in it for fights. But I don't know. It just whenever I talk about these comps, it just every fight just feels so doomed.
Yeah, it's very, very sketchy while these guys are on the back foot. But Zooms is doing like a pretty decent job of forcing the issue in that top lane. And even though Gardevoir's been getting chunked, he's within like 1 or 2 CS as well.
I mean, the spot lane going even, but I think that's definitely very, very favorable for BSU. Obviously, Jinx scales significantly better than Nash does. No, Jinx is kind of, her whole identity pretty much is just scaling. Definitely in this game as well. I think maybe the Eve might be able to find her late game, but like, I mean, maybe if it was someone else, like, it's great. It's one of the best ADC players in the league. And Riftmark is going to get towered though by the Alawi, but Luke Caruana finds himself in trouble, and it's 2 kills just like that over to BAF. The solo kill in the top lane. It's Alawi once she gets that wave shoved in. The power of the leap of faith is just so strong. It's pretty much a free kill, and I think 2 plates on top of that as well. Then, and as well, Victor getting caught out by the charm in the mid lane.
Yeah, 2 plates and a kill.
Evelyn gets the ball rolling. Hawksbill going to try and amend something.
Very, very greedy.
So the Demonic Extension coming out, and Hawksbill, does he have the damage for this? He's going to go with a twisted advance. Maybe he does have the damage, but he doesn't. It's another kill over to Gardevoir. Or another KP, excuse me, but that has made Luke's life a lot more difficult.
Yeah, Sork Pin Shoes and Conquer on Swain is nothing to scoff at, it seems like.
Lost Chapter as well.
There. Yeah, he just got Lost Chapter off of that as well. It means he backed with almost 1,300 gold. Lots of stuff happening, and tempos are very BAF favored right now.
I think the lane you want to win, though, if you're BSU, is winning. So there is always that.
Yeah, relatively. I think you were talking about how pokey Victor is, and Victor is super pokey, but similar to the way Caitlyn lanes play, winning as a Victor isn't being 3 CS up and 1 kill down. You should be almost 5-6 CS and 2 plates with how much poke you have.
But the Channel having to come out, Trouble Farmer has to ult to save himself, to flash away as well. But the Maokai ult is here, and they're both gonna, they're not both going to be rooted. It's just Chop, but Chop, he's so weak. And
the arrow's here.
Gardevoir is here as well. Hawksbill is so weak, and he's probably going to fall in the end. He will. Luke Caruana cancels out the Chaos Storm now coming out onto Gardevoir. The Ghost popped as well. Gardevoir is just so weak. He's not going to be able to run away from the Chaos Storm. I don't know what he is doing. Luke Caruana might be able to find another kill onto T-Zums. He's going to be able to walk away with his life just about.
Yeah, under turret as well. Let's see if the soul dies from this. Yeah, one more turret shot. And yeah, Victor's now playing Dance Dance Revolution with tentacles.
But that is the E upgrade, the death ray upgrade for the Victor. So this is where I think the Swain really struggles. You know, you're clear like Swain doesn't have the most insane wave clear in the game. You're clearing like wave after wave with one ability each time. It's really difficult to deal with.
Yeah, it seems like Swain is opting for the shield bow, or not the shield bow, the Leandri's rush. When in this game, stuff like the Rallies rush should be insane, but Evelyn's creeping down the bot lane. Let's see what happens.
It's a great flash over the wall from Christian Simeone. Liverpool Brainiac is the one that gets stunned. The Encore comes out. It's only going to catch one. The Cosmic Radiance is out as well, and they're going to try and dive Christian Simeone. They flash straight on top of him, and Granny Spanner gets the kill, but it's traded for Chop the Farmer. Digitest is so low here. The Mech Isle's going to come out as well. Digitest finds himself in a world of hurt. Twisted Advance is here, being bent straight back towards those Krugs. And he is going to fall. It's another kill for Luke Caruana. I don't think that's worth at all.
Double kill for the bot lane, but you lose your jungler and you lose your support. I don't know if Victor got an assist on that kill, but if it did, it just made God of War's life slightly harder.
No, I think God of War, this is where he's really going to struggle now. Like I said, that Death Ray upgrade is so difficult to match the wave clear, especially when you're playing something like Swain. Rickmark finding himself in trouble yet again with this Alawi. The first strike gold going to come in. Now this Alawi is becoming a problem very quickly.
Yeah, Black Cleaver's already finished. Black Cleaver plus a pickaxe is already finished for this Alawi, and she's going tier as well.
And the gank is mid lane for Luke Caruana. That's an amazing flash. He catches him out in the gravity field, and the Maokai is here to help. He does fall in the end, but Chop the Farmer not going to be able to pick up the second kill. It's a shutdown for the Evelyn.
Yeah, but that lost embrace is actually insane. I do think he could have killed there. Let's see if Riftmark survives this. No, he doesn't.
Easels picks up another kill, and Christian Simeone is going to fall on the other side of the map. BAF are winning everywhere. You can't run away from this Ashe with the slows. It's a double kill for Granny Spanner.
And first turret topside as well.
Now,
yeah,
this is now it's game on.
Yeah, now it's
the Alawi's fed, the Evelyn's fed, the Ashe is fed. This is rough. This is really rough.
Yeah, but really intelligent play by Chop to roam mid lane and kill that Victor, sort of give God of War time to move. Time to just play the game for a bit, get some CS, get some gold, get some experience, and actually got the kill there. I do think she could have killed. I think she could have got a double kill there, actually, if
Here's one thing.
Chop committed to Maokai.
Yeah, one of these teams has a Jinx. There has been no objectives taken at 13 minutes.
I think Chop is on one Herald, but no drags.
No dragons. I mean, one of the ways of punishing Jinx would be her inability to fight dragons early. And like I said, no dragons at 13 minutes. Luke Caruana is so low. This Alawi does so much damage.
Yep, the Black Cleaver and the Dance Dance Revolution continues. The arrow's going to fly through. Dance Dance Revolution, does he dodge the tentacle? Yep. Putting in the right button combinations, and Victor survives. Luke Caruana survives.
Test of Spirit is just removing people from fights one by one. The damage from the tentacle smash as well. The Test of Spirit isn't going to land, and Teason finds himself in a lot of trouble, has to flash away over the Flame Chompers. And there we go, on cue, the first dragon of the game, before boosted as fuck.
Now, how do you play this? If you're BSU, how do you go about winning this game? Do you just wait for the game to scale out, or do you because even though there's a Jinx on the one team, there is an Evelyn, a first strike Alawi that's 2 items with Hellbreaker.
I think now BAF need to start accelerating this game a lot. I think they really need to pick it up here. I think you have these leads, you have the strength to win fights, but if you let it go on too long, this Victor and Jinx might become too much of a problem, especially with the Shenmue on top of them. It's really difficult to engage onto them as well because of the Nature's Grasp. I think you want this game to start moving a bit faster now.
But yeah, I think we're also underestimating the power of this Tarek. I think Tarek scales
That's true.
deceptively. Yeah, Tarek scales
Yeah,
deceptively well.
I just don't
especially-
know if he scales into this game very well.
Yeah, all it takes is one. All it takes is one massive stun. And I think this game
Yeah.
is cracked wide open.
Yeah.
Yeah, and BSU would be very, very smart to like sort of heed that threat potentially.
It does feel like BAF's game to lose at the minute. But regardless,
You have no
a little
flash
bit of
E from the
skirmishing on both
Tarek.
sides of the map. This Tarek is never going to be able to walk up against this Victor. A little bit of a fight going on top side that we're not allowed to see because the record camera has decided we're not. But the enchanted crystal arrow comes in and the flash thunder digitest and he is falling. Granny Spanner is so bad. The Encore comes out, hits absolutely nobody.
Elevation
has to, doesn't get any value from that as he has to run away. But mutual agreement to not fight in the top side. But
Yeah,
Granny Spanner.
Really, really unfortunate for that Victor getting caught by that Flash E Tarek combo into the Ignite. And Ash just sort of cleansed the grab field. And they're going to get this turret in their pockets. They might not get the Rift Herald. Actually, they might. They posturing around
Spanner.
Swain and everyone there.
Bad now.
Look at the TP. There's a TP that came through. Victor
They're trying
just
to fight
TP'd
it. I
into
don't actually know who got that, but Chopper Farm's gonna have to flash away over the Flame Choppers. I think Chopper Farm's gonna got it in the end. The Chaos Storm, the Tease of Zalawi, he is just so strong. There's so much healing. The Chaos
Doesn't have
Storm
magic
not gonna
resist.
kick down. He gets a kill. The return of the Christian Simeone.
Yep, doesn't have magic resist,
Another-
but it doesn't. Oh, he does have magic resist. He had the Merc Treads, and Evelyn and Swain were just far enough that they were getting the magic resist from Hullbreaker. Any closer any closer, and T-Sims probably loses that fight.
Wow. These fights, they look good for BSU, but they're just not. I don't know what's going wrong.
Yeah, they just don't have the damage. This Alawi is
Yeah,
almost
this
70
Alawi-
farm ahead and
Yeah.
5,000 gold.
How are you looking at this stuff, by the way?
I'm spectating.
Oh, on your own, I see. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, it helps me with all the analysis. I can look at runes and stuff.
Perfect for color.
Yeah. But yeah, 5,000 gold on this Alawi from first strike and all the turret gold that they have accumulated. And Zeus is playing a really insane game today. Abusing that weak side of Ref Mark and top side. And playing to Alawi's strength as this lane bully.
The
Yeah.
Tide Harvester for Evelyn.
Yeah, that
Not the rocket,
movement
though.
speed. That movement speed off of Evelyn's last caress means that she can actually start. She can actually start lining up multiple charms and multiple really potent engages. The charm comes in early. The ult's gonna come and cleanse.
Another kill! Chop the Farmer takes down Nymph for Brainiac on the Seraphine and doesn't have that Moonstone finished quite yet.
Yep, second Rift Tail game pop mid lane. This might get 2 smacks potentially. Victor's all the way in base, and Victor doesn't have TP, so they can't respond to this. Chop taking a couple of extra turret shots that they don't need to. Oh, but the shutdown.
Oh! I was gonna say he could wait for the Demon Shade to come back up to heal. But
Yeah, got a bit greedy there. Christian
Super Mega
Simeone
Death
bites
Rocket.
her head off with the Super Mega Death Rocket, yeah.
fair enough. Fair enough.
Yep, drags up as well. Hawkspill's alive. One team has smite and the other one doesn't.
Oh, the Granny Spanner going for the Wits End second. I really like this. This Victor is the one dealing the damage at the minute.
Yeah, Wits End is good. I agree with Wits End. More would probably be a better option in this situation.
I don't know.
'Cause-
I think playing after that attack speed seems kind of miserable, but I see it.
Yeah, but Ash is going to get that passive attack speed from Kraken Slayer, and
She does have the Kraken, actually. Yeah, you're right.
yeah, more of Malmortis is going to give her that overheal or the lifesteal if her shield gets popped, and it gives slightly more magic, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zeus is going to walk down Christian Simeone. Doesn't have first strike though. Gonna try and
Oh,
one for
I
two.
don't know if this is worth. He does go for the flash leap of faith, but it's not going to be enough. The encore is going to land. The tentacle smashes are doing so much damage and healing him so much. He does fall in the end, but not before taking down
1,000 gold
Caruana.
shutdown on Jinx. $1,000 gold shutdown onto Jinx. And that Infinity Edge bought immediately. Yeah, as the map is gonna sort of quieten down a bit, Ashe is halfway, almost halfway. She has all the components she needs for Wit's End. And Boosted is 10,000 gold ahead. Jinx
I
got
did not see this happening coming into this game.
I did, because I'm a believer of the faith. But yeah, Jinx is getting quite scary, but Hawksball is in a weird spot right now. Dodges both, but gets hit by the Enchanted Crystal Arrow. Doesn't look good for anyone involved.
Oh, he's not going to walk away. He does fall. It's just another kill. 15 kills in 20 minutes for Beaston. 9k gold ahead. They're going to be able to start the sparring straight away. There's absolutely no resistance for this right from Maokai.
I think Christian is trying to go for a steal. I've seen this before, a pentakill in the Baron Pit.
Any Danny fans?
Yep, any Danny fans in chat, as God of War is going to walk into it.
I think your body up a little bit more than you can shoot here. He can't go getting range. As long as he's going to keep him alive just for a little bit longer, the Council not going to be able to finish him. His death rate is going to be huge among these chokes.
Yep, Digitest with that Taric ulti is massive.
Spirit is going to come out and tease him, doing so much damage with the first strike. Then for Brainiac is almost already out of the fight, and we have a pause. There's a disconnect.
Yeah, Digitest disconnected, Taric disconnected. Unfortunately.
Maybe this is the way back in for BSU.
Yeah, tactical DDoS from the side of
tactical DDoS
from the side of BSU. Really, really calm, collected, and measured game.
I was just starting to believe for BAF. He's back. He has returned, and we're gonna have to wait out this this awkward freeze once we unpause as well. But it's fine. Now, just taking a look at the map, it's hard to pick out things that are going well for BSU. It really is.
Yep, I can tell you a bunch of things that are going well for Boosted in the meantime.
I think anyone could pick out a couple of things that are good for Boosted.
Yep, 4 turrets, 1 Baron, and 2 dragons. There's a Hextech Soul. Yep, there's a Hextech Soul on the map.
2 Heralds, a dragon. It's a total disaster.
Yep, there's an Alawi that is Flame Horizon de Shen. There is an Evelyn that is 2,000 gold over Maokai.
But yeah, continue.
There is a Swain that is the same amount of gold as a Victor, and same items as well, if not slightly more. And Ashe is slightly ahead of Jinx. In addition to the fact that they have so much damage, Maokai can't tank, the Anathema is being brought on Shen. I don't know who he put the Anathemas on. Find the Anathemas. It's Alawi.
No, it would be Alawi. I think Anathema's Rush is really good into some champions. I think it's really good. I think the 2 big ones are Mordekaiser and Alawi.
Yeah, so Alawi Tentacles already have reduced damage, and Anathemas reduces the damage of each tentacle even further.
Yeah.
In the same way that, like, if you bought Frozen Hearts, it reduces attack speed multiple times, and if you buy Water Smell, it reduces even more. So you basically have a Water Smell on Alawi.
A test of spirit. Catching him out, but they're not going to be able to find anything. He's just too fast to get away. Luke Caruana tries to dodge him, but he gets flash charm out of Evelyn. She's going to get CC'd, and she's going to be able to walk away with the ult, which she's not going to in the end. And it's a free kill, but I think the victor is more important here. That's your wave clear gone against 2 lanes.
Yeah, top and mid being pressured, that Alawi's being very, very insistent that this top turret is going down in the near future. And the Canamines are going to take that, and that mid turret's going to go as well. You lose 2 inhibs, you gain 1 kill, the 3-man route.
He is well, but he's going to fall straight away. Hawksbill picks up that kill. T-Subs with the ult as well. The standing
Jinx
out
is
coming out
excited.
the Fiona. She's getting the reset, but she can't fight. She's too weak. This Alawi is doing too much damage. And it's just total destruction.
Is this it? Is it? I think they
could
can
be
end.
it.
Yeah, it could be the end here. The Victor's alive. The Shen's alive. The ulti's going to pop.
Also, Radiant's going to come out as well. Shen does have to flash away. He's going to fall in the end, but they're both going to fall. Barry's going to pick up 2 kills. He's so weak. Repark isn't going to be able to finish him off by himself, though. Absolutely no way. Goes to the taunt flash, and he hits it. Repark is absolutely cracked, but he's going to fall anyway. Too much calming power. Too much healing.
Is this an end? No, Seraphine's alive. Jinx is up in 8 seconds. The ult is
as well. There's absolutely nothing stopping them from just ending on the spot. They're hitting the Nexus. Nature wants to have its say in this, but they're not going to be able to end. They're going to need one more go at it.
One more push, and boosted exceed expectations. This drag is still on the table. The ult is going to come through. Another 1k shutdown into Jinx. Another 1k shutdown into Jinx, and you can hear the pings, you can see the pings. Granny Span is not happy about that. Got a bit too greedy there. Bit off more than they could chew there. Alawi Swain doing a lot of damage, by the way. Alawi Swain doing a lot of damage.
She is just so strong. 3 members dead, but Dragon going to be picked up. They're on to Soul Point now. Seasons of Tesla Spirit isn't going to land. Lucaron is going to look for this fight, though.
3 level difference, by the way.
Gravity failed. She is doing absolutely no damage to her, and he's going to fall. And it's a 6th kill for Chop the Farmer. I don't know what is going on. Oh my god.
I have been singing that Boosted is the underdogs of this tournament. And Brainsword is one of the most domineering sides, and the poetic justice that this team is so close to achieving after being pentakilled in the first game and Graga stiffed in the very first game of their season. They bring in this new top laner. They start committing to this more high damage and very skill expressive comp, and things are sort of working for them.
I don't know how you don't end it. This Victor has a lot of wave clear, but I think the Radiant, and they're going to full send it. Absolutely everything being used. That is a massive demonic ascension. And the health bars of BSU all just collectively so low. The Nexus is going the next thing to fall. And BSU take game 2 of the day. Not BSU, excuse me. BAF take game 2 of the day against BSU.
I was here.